Have you ever encountered an individual who is a mystery wrapped in an enigma, someone who thrives in solitude yet is incredibly competent in social situations? We're talking about the elusive Sigma male, a rare breed that dances to the beat of their own drum, often misunderstood, and yet, they possess a magnetic allure that is hard to ignore. Sigmas are the lone wolves of the social hierarchy, often seen as outsiders, but don't be fooled, their solitude is a choice, not a product of rejection. They are self-reliant, independent, and yes, they can be dangerous. Dangerous, not in the way you might think, but in their ability to disrupt the status quo, to challenge the norms, and confound those who underestimate them. This video is an odyssey into the world of Sigma males, a journey to understand their unique qualities, and a quest to unravel their mysterious nature. So, buckle up. Join us as we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of Sigma males and reveal the 7 ways they show that they're dangerous. The first way Sigma males show their dangerous side is through their solitude. Now, this solitude is not an outcome of shyness or social ineptitude. Instead, it is a deliberate choice made by Sigma males to distance themselves from the usual social chatters and superficial interactions. They find solace in their own company, preferring the quiet introspection of a solitary evening to the boisterous cacophony of a crowded room. This preference for solitude makes Sigma males rather unpredictable and difficult to read. They're like those mysterious characters in a novel who prefer to stay in the shadows, observing and understanding, rather than being in the spotlight. Their solitude gives them a unique perspective on life, allowing them to see things from angles that others may miss. Let's take an example here. Imagine a social gathering. While most people would be engrossed in conversations, a Sigma male would be quietly observing, taking in the environment, the people, their behaviors, their words. This allows them to pick up on subtle cues and details that others may overlook. But here's where the danger lies. This solitude, coupled with their sharp observational skills, makes them formidable strategists. They can predict outcomes, see patterns, and make connections that others simply can't. Their solitude is their fortress, their sanctuary. It's their space to think, to strategize, to plan. It's where they recharge, refuel, and rearm. A Sigma male's solitude is not a sign of weakness but strength. It's not a reflection of his inability to socialize, but his choice to prioritize his own mental space. It's not a sign of his disinterest in others, but a reflection of his interest in understanding the world from his unique vantage point. To the untrained eye, a Sigma male's solitude may seem harmless. But in reality, it's a weapon they wield with mastery. It's their shield and their sword, their sanctuary and their strategy room. It's their way of navigating through the world, of understanding it, of mastering it. So the next time you come across a Sigma male, remember his solitude is not just a preference, it's his power. The second way Sigma males show they're dangerous is their self-sufficiency. A Sigma male's independence is both his armor and his sword. This characteristic makes them unpredictable and hard to manipulate. This isn't just about being able to cook their own meals or handle a flat tire, though they can certainly do those things. It's about a mindset, a philosophy of life that prizes self-reliance above all else. Take a look at the corporate world, for example. While many are climbing the corporate ladder, the Sigma male is building his own ladder, brick by brick. He's the entrepreneur working on a game-changing startup, the freelancer juggling multiple projects, or the digital nomad working from a beach in Bali. He doesn't rely on a boss for a paycheck or a corporation for his identity. He's his own man in every sense of the word. In social settings too, the Sigma male's independence is on full display. He doesn't need the validation of a crowd or the approval of peers. He's comfortable in his own skin, happy with his own company. This can make him a bit of a wild card, as he's not driven by the same motivations that drive others. He doesn't seek popularity or acclaim, he seeks only his own contentment and fulfillment. But this self-sufficiency can also be a threat. Because the Sigma male doesn't rely on others, he's not easily controlled or influenced. He's not swayed by peer pressure or societal expectations. He walks his own path, makes his own rules. This can be unsettling for some, especially those who prefer the predictability of traditional roles and hierarchies. It's important to remember, though, that this self-sufficiency is not a sign of arrogance or aloofness. It's a survival strategy. It's the Sigma male's way of navigating a world that often values conformity over individuality, popularity over authenticity. It's his shield against the pressures and expectations of society, his tool for carving out his own place in the world. The Sigma male's self-sufficiency is not just a lifestyle choice, it's a survival strategy. Thirdly, Sigma males are dangerous because they are strategic thinkers. Now, when I say dangerous, I don't necessarily mean they pose a physical threat. No, the danger lies in their uncanny ability to strategize, to plot and plan, to analyze a situation and find the most effective course of action. Picture this. Sigma males are like the grandmasters of the chessboard that is life. They don't rush into situations blindly. Instead, they take a step back, assess the field, and carefully consider their next move. They are the ones who don't just play the game, they play the game with an end game in mind. These men are analytical, they dissect problems and situations with the precision of a scalpel. They cut through the surface and delve deeper, peeling back layer after layer until they reach the core. This analytical nature allows them to see patterns, to predict outcomes, to anticipate moves before they're made. It's like they have a sixth sense, but really, it's just their strategic mind at work. Let's consider an example. Say a Sigma male is in a competitive environment, perhaps at work or in a social setting, where others might see a challenge as an obstacle. The Sigma male sees it as an opportunity. He doesn't just aim to overcome the challenge, he strategizes on how to use it to his advantage. He looks at the bigger picture, identifying potential pitfalls and opportunities, and then he plans his moves accordingly. He is not just reactive, but proactive. And this is what makes them formidable opponents. They're not just thinking about the here and now, but the future as well. They're not just reacting to what's happening in front of them, but anticipating what's coming next. So don't underestimate a Sigma male. They may be silent, they may keep to themselves, but within that quiet exterior lies a strategic mind, always calculating, always planning. In the chess game of life, the Sigma male is always several moves ahead. The fourth way Sigma males are dangerous is their discrete dominance. Now you might be scratching your head wondering, discrete dominance, how does that work? Well, let me unpack this for you. Sigma males, unlike their alpha counterparts, do not assert their dominance through loud gestures, aggressive posturing, or overt displays of power. Instead, they subtly influence those around them, guiding situations and people towards their desired outcomes with a quiet strength that often goes unnoticed. Imagine a river. On the surface it may seem calm and serene, but underneath there's a powerful current driving everything forward. That's the Sigma male. They don't need the limelight or the adulation of the crowd. They quietly go about their business, making impactful decisions, often from the shadows. Their influence is like a whisper that echoes in the subconscious of those around them. Consider a workplace scenario. There's a team project and everyone's throwing out ideas, trying to outdo each other. In the midst of this chaos, the Sigma male listens, observes, and then, in a calm, collected voice, offers an insightful solution. He doesn't demand attention or forcefully push his idea, but his well-thought-out proposal, presented with quiet confidence, resonates with the team. His idea is adopted not because he dominated the conversation, but because he dominated the thought process. Another example can be seen in social settings. Sigma males often hang back, watching and learning. They might not be the life of the party, but they understand people, their motivations, their fears, and their desires. They use this knowledge to subtly steer conversations and influence decisions. They are the unseen puppeteers, masterfully pulling at the strings without being noticed. So yes, the Sigma male is indeed a discrete dominator. They may not be the loudest in the room or the most visible, but their influence is undeniable. And that's what makes them dangerous. They can change the course of events, influence decisions, and impact lives without anyone even realizing what's happening. The Sigma male doesn't need to roar to prove he's the king of the jungle. Scene script. Fifthly, Sigma males are dangerous due to their unpredictability. In the world of psychology, Sigma males often stand out for their unconventional approach to life. They defy norms and expectations, marching to the beat of their own drum, which makes their actions unpredictable and, in turn, quite intimidating. Let's delve into the realm of unpredictability, the domain of the Sigma male. Conformity, they scoff at the notion. Societal norms, they prefer to create their own. This is not to say that they are reckless or irresponsible. Rather, they are independent thinkers who value their freedom to choose and act according to their beliefs and instincts. Think of a chess player who, instead of following the usual strategies, makes unexpected moves that keep their opponent guessing. That's a Sigma male in action. They're the wild card, the joker in the pack, the enigma that can't be deciphered using conventional methods. They're the wild card, the joker in the pack, the enigma that can't be deciphered using conventional methods. They're the wild card, the joker in the pack, the enigma that can't be deciphered using conventional methods. This unpredictability can be both intriguing and intimidating. It's intriguing because it's a challenge to understand them, to figure out what they'll do next. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with pieces that don't seem to fit anywhere, yet somehow they do. This mystery draws people in, piques their curiosity, and keeps them on their toes. This ability to keep others guessing, to keep them off balance, can be an effective strategy in different situations, be it in a negotiation, a competition, or a confrontation. The Sigma male holds the reins of unpredictability and thus wields a distinct form of power. So when you're dealing with a Sigma male, remember this: they are not bound by what's conventional or expected. They are free spirits who chart their own course, who dance to their own rhythm. They may not follow the rules of the game, but they sure know how to play it. With a Sigma male, the only thing you can expect is the unexpected. The sixth way Sigma males are dangerous is their nonchalant negotiation skills. Now let's unpack this. Sigma males are masters of negotiation, yet they do so in a way that seems almost casual, almost indifferent. This nonchalance isn't a lack of interest or preparation. On the contrary, it's a calculated strategy that gives them an edge in deals and discussions. Picture this: you're in a negotiation with a Sigma male. He's leaning back in his chair, arms folded, a half smile playing on his lips. He listens more than he talks, yet when he does speak, his words are sharp and precise, cutting straight to the heart of the matter. There's no desperation in his voice, no eagerness in his eyes. He's like a chess player, coolly and calmly making his moves, unfazed by the ticking clock or the rising stakes. This can be unnerving, even intimidating. You're left wondering, does he need this deal? Is he even interested? This is where the danger lies. In the face of a Sigma male's nonchalance, the other party might feel compelled to offer more, to try harder, to give in. The balance of power subtly shifts, and before you know it, the Sigma male has the upper hand. Consider a scenario in which a Sigma male is negotiating a job offer. He's not overly enthusiastic about the salary, nor is he visibly upset about the workload. He's just there. He questions the terms, suggests changes, yet all in a detached, nonchalant manner. The hiring manager, eager for his expertise, may find themselves sweetening the deal, upping the salary, adding perks, all in a bid to get him on board. This nonchalant negotiation style is a potent weapon in a Sigma male's arsenal. It's a testament to their confidence, their self-sufficiency, their strategic thinking, and it's one of the ways they quietly, unassumingly, secure their victories. When a Sigma male negotiates, he does so with the cool detachment of a seasoned poker player. This is the power of the nonchalant negotiator, the Sigma male's dangerous sixth way. Finally, the seventh way Sigma males show they're dangerous is their intuitive intellect. This is an aspect of their personality that is often overlooked but is crucial to their ability to navigate the world in their unique way. This intuitive intellect is not just about having a high IQ or being book smart, it's about understanding the subtleties of human nature and using that understanding to their advantage. Sigma males frequently have a deep-seated understanding of human nature. This comprehension is often instinctual, something they've honed over time through observation and experience rather than formal education. It's as if they have an internal compass that points them to the truths that others often miss. This knowledge of human nature and the motivations that drive people makes them highly intuitive. Let's consider a scenario to illustrate this point. Imagine a room full of people, each one wearing a mask of social niceties and political correctness. Amidst the chatter and laughter, the Sigma male sits quietly, his eyes scanning the room. He's not just seeing people, he's reading them, their body language, their tone of voice, the words they choose, and even the things they don't say. Everything becomes a clue to understanding their true intentions and feelings. This intuition enables Sigma males to read people and situations effectively. They can anticipate actions, reactions, and even potential threats before they become apparent to others. They can see the chessboard of life several moves ahead, and they plan accordingly. It's as if they're playing a game of poker, always knowing when to hold their cards close and when to call someone's bluff. This ability to intuitively understand and predict human behavior can be disconcerting to some. It makes Sigma males unpredictable, hard to control, and therefore dangerous to those who seek to manipulate or take advantage of them. They're always one step ahead, always prepared, always aware. The Sigma male's intellect is his sword and shield, always ready to cut through deception and defend against manipulation. This intuitive intellect, combined with their other traits, makes them a force to be reckoned with in a world that often underestimates their true potential. So, these are the 7 ways Sigma males show they're dangerous. We began with the solitary Sigma, a lone wolf who thrives in solitude, and moved on to the self-sufficient Sigma, a man who relies on no one but himself. We then delved into the silent strategist, a master of stealth and strategy, and the discreet dominator, a subtle yet powerful force. The unconventional unpredictability of the Sigma male was our next point, followed by the nonchalant negotiator, a man who can sway opinions without raising his voice. Lastly, we discussed the intuitive intellect, a Sigma male who uses his sharp mind to navigate life's challenges. Each of these traits contributes to the enigmatic and somewhat dangerous allure of the Sigma male. Remember, understanding the Sigma male is not about fearing them, but about appreciating the complexity and depth of their character. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of human psychology.